yo, yo, yo. Welcome. Come on now. Drop back over there. Not every. All right, that was the last one. Yo, what's up, y'all? You already know what you tuned into, but before we get any further, you already know what it is.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Unplug the clock, let's take it slow. We don't.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome. But even before I even do what I was about to do, before we go any further, y'all know what we gotta do, man. We gotta shout out the sponsors, man. So shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records, home of the field music for the soul. Listen, make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go grab that Tiffany Renee on the wait. Go grab that Dr. Oso party at the graduation. That Dr. Oso when I had the D. That Gino Never. New music, hopefully. But you know, hey, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to my man. Gotta holler at my man, dog. Shout out to CP Productions, the international pimp player and everybody daddy. Shout out to them over there at CP Productions, man. Also, shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services. Listen, make sure y'all hit up Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515 for any appointment, man. And when you do, you let them know that your boy Zeke at the RollUp show sent you, and he gonna hit you with a little discount, man. Also, shout out to SmooveHouse. Hey, SmooveHouse. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. The smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them, because what y'all think y'all watching me on, man? Shout out to SmooveHouse, yo. Also, shout out to Blackout Studios, man. The place to free your mind. So if you want to get your mind free, go head over there to Blackout Studios, man. Also, shout out to the man behind the scene that's making it all come together. My main man, my brother, my dog, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique, why not? And also, shout out to, it makes me so happy, brings me so much joy, so much excitement, so much pleasure to announce my brand new clothing brand, FML, Faith Makes Living. You want to know why? Because if you're not walking in faith, then you ain't walking with us. FML, baby. Faith Makes Living, man. Shout out to the brand, dog. It's coming soon, don't worry. Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Zeke, and this is the RollUp Show. And I'm already overly excited to be here, man, because this is a grateful platform. This is a blessing that I endure every day, every time I get to come to my studio, sit down, and talk to the people that I love the most. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to LinkedIn. Twitch, I see you. Twitch, I see you. I love y'all over there. So, yeah. Facebook, like, share, YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. But yeah, today's topic is question and answer. It's a Q&A, y'all. It's a Q&A, and I'm answering all questions today. You know, because we just been going over a lot. You know, been going over a lot. Me and my brother, MrUnique, we've been going over a lot with y'all, and I know that I did. But yeah, you know, we've been going over a whole lot, man, and it's like I want to know what y'all want to know. Like, I want to answer what y'all want to know. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all to like come with the questions and I answer it to the best of my knowledge. And I, pray that it makes sense to you, that you can grab it with a full understanding and eat it up for everything that it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Don't come into this show with a negative mind frame or a negative question. We ain't on that. It's all straight positive vibes only, But yeah, I'm answering any and all questions. So yeah, let's get it started. First question. What's one thing your business you didn't expect? What's one thing in my business that I didn't expect? One thing in my business that I didn't expect was it to go, for it to come as quick as it did, right? Because, and the business that I'm talking about is actually this one right here that you're watching me on. It was a manifestation that me and my brother was doing and going through at a time before before I had any laptops, I had any equipment or anything to anything. These were conversations that we used to talk about and be so happy about it. And we was actually on the phone and we used to, this is crazy. It's funny because we should have recorded these things, y'all, but we used to go on YouTube and we used to do the show as if we was on the show. Like, literally, me and him, I used to pull it up on my TV and it was behind us so he could see it from my computer to my TV. And we used to just talk as if we was doing the show. TV was playing and we both playing it in the background. We could see how it I gotta understand the power that you have, yo. We was literally on YouTube doing this. We were on YouTube doing this as if it was already something that was in the works, and it wasn't even in the works. But what that did was that sparked something that made it come in the works quicker than we can even imagine our mind. And now look, you're still watching me, and my air date still hasn't came yet. Still haven't came yet. It's supposed to have been a radio station. It's supposed to have been a radio station. It wasn't even supposed to be. It was supposed to be a radio station. You weren't even supposed to be looking at me like this. It was supposed to be a radio station, but yet we got blessed to actually be able to sit here and interact with each other and interact with the people, and just like this is amazing, man. So appreciate you for that question. I'm so excited. Question number 2. Let's go. What is a common myth that you hate? That there's a God out there. There's a God in the sky. There's no God in the sky. That's one myth right there that I really hate, because something that's been deeply rooted into every generation, right? It's been deeply rooted to every generation, to the point where if you go back 1,600 years ago, you will see that this outside God was something that had to have been made up so that the people could have control, right? And I tell y'all this, matter of fact, we tell y'all this all the time, that the God that you should be serving, the God that lives inside of you. The God you should be serving is the God that lives inside of you. You. There's no outside God. There's nobody. No, the God you need to be serving is you. The higher consciousness is that you should serve. So, yeah. What's the next one, man? What's the biggest challenge you're facing in your role in your business? Man, this is a good question. Shout out to whoever sent that question in. What is the biggest challenge, man? Yo, that's my dog. Yo, shout out to Smith, man. That's my dog. What's the biggest challenge that I'm facing in my role in my business? The biggest challenge that I face in the business right here is the truth and getting y'all to understand the truth, right? Because I know the truth, and I don't say to be braggadocious, but I know the truth. Why do I know the truth, or how do I know the truth? Because I do my research. like hours and hours and days, like literally shut-ins of straight research. And it's not one particular research, it's multiple. It's multiple because a spider has 8 legs for a reason. So I want to go around every single leg on the spider to see what does it mean. What is on it? What does it mean? What does it symbolize? And so with that, I do a whole lot of different type of research. And in this business, the hardest thing is to get people to understand. Is to get people to believe. Which is not something that I force on people, but it's something that I would like for people to understand, that everything that you have been taught, it is a lie. And what makes it a lie is because if you go and do research, you will see that the things that's in the Bible are literally things that are already made up, or stories that already happened in the Torah a long time ago. So these are stories that are recreated, right, to put fear in you. This was 30,000 years ago. These stories of the Torah were 30,000 years ago, right? But yet these stories still exist in today, but they're written differently. And some stories don't match up, some inside of the other, outside, they flip-flopping, twisting, because it's all about fear. So yeah, to answer your question, that is the biggest challenge that I face, is for people to believe, man, because they hold tight onto that Bible so heavy, like it's the infallible word of God. But if it's the infallible word of God, then why are you raping virgins? Ooh, ouch. Why are you raping virgins if it's the infallible word of God? Why are you killing babies? Even though you're doing what your God told you to do, why? 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 See, the toughest thing that I face in this business is for people to understand what's really going on. See, you got to understand the understanding, right? You have to understand the understanding. And when you're able to understand the understanding, you'll understand the power and the knowledge that comes behind the understanding that you're supposed to understand, right? If you never do your research to understand what you're supposed to be understanding, you're going to be out here blind. The blind leading the blind are the people who are out here just walking, teaching something that even have no record of what it really is, but yet you have 1,000 people follow you, and all y'all going the same because it's 1,000 people, and not one person out of those 1,000 people say, "Hold up, some just don't feel right. Let me go do my own research," right? Because everybody want power, huh? Everybody want fame. Everybody want all that stuff. Yet, who's going to be the one person that's going to say, hold up. All of this right here came from this right here. Then I need to do more research. I need to figure out what's going on, because yet everybody is serving this doggone God that's on the outside. And while you're sitting here saying this God that's on the outside, how much are you giving or serving to yourself? See, that's the thing that I want you to get. You out here doing all this and you doing all that and you throwing all that paper away, but yet when you look back into your own life, what are you doing to help you? This is the challenge of my business, to get people to sit down and to understand that I'm here to help you spiritually, not to tear you down, not to get you to think that, oh, you just here. No, I'm here to help you. Because the more understanding you have, the more your knowledge will build, and the more your knowledge will build, the more you can give out to the people. And I'm not saying not everybody don't believe in what I'm saying, but I'm saying for the ones who, had a little you straggling on the fence, is do your research. All right, what we got? What's the most important lesson you have learned in your career? The most important lesson that I have learned in my career is follow your first mind. Follow your first mind. And not only that, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your dream. Follow your heart. know your goals, love your life. Like I've and it's so important to know who you are. It's important to know who you are and hold on to who you are, no matter what situation might come, no matter what problems may come, no matter what may come your way, what challenges you may face. You got to understand who you are, because the challenges that come your way are challenges that are there to build you, to exploit you, to make you bigger, to make you greater, to make you better than you used to be. That's why you have to know who you are. That's why you have to walk in the light, because if you're not walking in the light, you'll never see the light. You'll always stay in the darkness. You have to walk in the light. So that's what I've learned, man. To be faithful to yourself, to be faithful to your viewers, to be faithful to the people that love you the most, man. But you already know what it is. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke, man. We're gonna take a little break and don't go nowhere. We got more questions and answers. The Q&A don't stop, baby. You already know. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the RollUp Show with the boy Zeke. Y'all call me eating some candy. Y'all call me eating some candy. Yo, we chilling. All right. So today's topic is question and Q&A. I'm answering the questions, man, and I'm enjoying it. Keep sending the questions in, man. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to LinkedIn. Shout out to Twitch. Yeah, shout out to Twitch. I see y'all there, Twitch. Shout out to LinkedIn and shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I want to give a shout out to my dog Smith. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. But yeah, my fault, y'all. I had to eat that candy. That John busted. But yeah, man, listen. Like I said, we got the question, we got the Q&A going on tonight. So I'm answering all questions. So hey, even live, get y'all questions in, man. Get y'all questions in. We answering the questions, man. Let me see what's that. Who is your professional mentor? Oh, my professional mentor. A lot of people are gonna be mad when I say this right here. But my professional mentor, I got two of them. I ain't gonna lie, I got two of them because I can't forget about my brother, man. But it'd be Nick Cannon, and Nick Cannon and my brother would be my two professional mentors, man. Like I know a lot of people be having a lot of evil and mean things to say about Nick Cannon, but Nick Cannon's a guru to me. You feel me? Uh, he's a guru to me. You know, he coming out with movies. He got shows. Like he doing his thing, entrepreneurially wise and just spiritually. Like Nick Cannon is the man, and that's just who I like. You feel me? And I can't forget about my brother, one who helped me to where I am today, and with this and just so much, man. That's a whole like y'all won't even understand. Like we've been through everything together. That's my brother. We came up in the same house, real blood brothers. Um, Same mama, same daddy. And I used to watch my brother growing up, man. Like, and it's beyond y'all even know, like I used to watch my brother play the drums. I used to watch my brother play basketball. Man, we used to play football at Cedar Mill. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to do so much, man. And just him going and not giving up, even though he had a whole lot of obstacles, coming his way, he never gave up. And that right there, it drove me to want to keep going in whatever I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nick Cannon and my big brother, dog, because y'all looking at me now because I kept going on my network. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that background? 8 platforms right now. Everybody watching me right now on 8 platforms. And I appreciate y'all. And I got 93K on Twitch right now. 93K on Twitch. So I love each and every one of y'all, man. So it's like I said, it's not a boastful thing, even though people they gonna hate, because that's what people do, man. I don't understand why. I really don't, man. If it's $1, you get 50 cents, I get 50 cents. Let's flip that 50 cents. Let's flip the 50 cents. And I'm gonna go flip that 50 cents. I'm gonna make another 50 cents. That's gonna bring that's gonna bring me $1. And with that, I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it should be. But we don't have that out here. We have people who see your glory, they see your talent, they see what you got, and the first thing want to do is they want to take it or they want to use it to better them. And once they get to a certain level, they want to leave you alone and they don't want to give you no credit, nothing. You ain't do nothing. You ain't had nothing to do with it. It was just all that person. And it's like, that's how it is out here, man. So yeah. What has your career taught you? Man, we got some fire questions coming tonight. Okay. What has my career taught me? My career, it taught me how to be humble. It taught me how to be humble. It taught me how to stay humble. It taught me to never give up. Never give up. Y'all, we had some tough times in the beginning. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know, man. We had some tough times in the beginning. Like, to even get on the screen was a problem. Like, we had to go through so much before we was even able to start it, before we was even able to press go live, before y'all was even able to see us. We had so much stuff that we had to do and analyze and go through, and so many ups and downs and transitions. And, oh, man, it was so many errors, right? Oh, come on. It was so many errors, but within those errors, we were growing. We were growing. And every time an error came, it didn't knock us down. It made us grow. Oh, there go an error. Good. Right? Because through those errors, we were learning never to do that again. We didn't allow it to bring us down, but we allowed it to excel us to say, okay, we know not to do that. Let's go. Oh, we know not to do that. Let's go. Even if we don't be able to get here right on the time that we schedule it, y'all know we coming up. Y'all know we coming on. Y'all know we gonna come on. Y'all know we gonna give y'all our best. We gonna give y'all everything, truth down to the core, because that's what we do. We birth truth within us so that we can rebirth it out and give it to y'all. That's what it is. So my career taught me how to be humble, man. My career taught me how to be humble. My career taught me how to love everyone. My career taught me how to don't close doors that open in your path. Don't close doors that's open in your path. So yeah. Let me see. We got religion or spirituality. Well, I'm a pick spirituality. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pick spirituality, and the only reason why I'm a pick spirituality is because it's more understanding. It's more freedom. It's more freeing, and it's more freedom, right? Because with spirituality, only thing that it's doing is teaching you about yourself. That's it. That's why he said, I'm going to tell you something. He was talking to John. He said, I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to go and tell your spiritual kin. Right? We can circle that word spiritual, because spirituality is just something of knowing yourself. And when you know yourself, you're not going to want to not know anything else when you know yourself. You like, when you know who you are, when you know how to meditate, when you know how to go within and you know how to love yourself for who you are, and don't let nobody dictate your life and tell you how to live your life, you love yourself more. So yes, I'll definitely go with spirituality, because it's more freeing, it's more loving, and it's just a happy life to live. How did you end up in your role/industry/business? How did I end up in my role, in my industry, and in my business? Honestly, like I said earlier, man, it was just really manifesting, and like believing in myself, knowing that the trials and tribulations that come to me are there to help me. They are there to help me grow. They are there to prepare me for this next big journey that I have to go through. That's why I teach y'all that every trial and tribulation comes your way. Don't look at it to be negative. Look at it to be positive, because it is. Because every trial and tribulation that come your way, I guarantee you learn something from it. If you don't, you go through it again. So, how do you keep learning? By reading, by studying, by doing research, not being afraid to go above and beyond, not being afraid to think outside of the box, not being afraid to renew your mind. Hey, shout out to my dog, man. Ooh, you are so right. Y'all seen him, man. That's my dog. Shout out. But yeah, you keep learning by expanding your knowledge, right? Not being focused on just one thing that you've been taught to focus on. Just focus on this one thing right here, and don't focus on nothing else outside this one thing right here. That's not how you keep learning. The way you keep learning is to go outside of this view right here and look at this view right here. And when you look at this view right here, you look at this view right here with an open mind, open heart. And then once it starts to click in, you just keep going. You just keep going. But you already know what it is, man. It's the Roll-Up Show with your boy Zeke. And we about to get into some satin sheets, baby. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere.
I'm MrUnique beat. Why not?
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. Okay, I messed up, y'all, so I had to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, before we go any further, that I was trying to say, but I had to hit y'all with some Uncle Luke real quick. Hey, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records. Home on the feel good music for the soul, man. Listen, make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go grab that Tiffany Renee I'm Gonna Wait. That Dr. Oso Party After Graduation. Also, the new joint by Dr. Oso, I Had to Dig. Go grab that Gino Never, man. Yeah, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to my main man, Curly Peter over there at CP Productions, home of the international pimp player and everybody daddy, man. Shout out to CP Productions. Also, shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services, man. Listen, make sure y'all go hit up Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515 for any appointment, man. And when you do, you let him know that your boy Zeke over at the Roll Up Show sent you, and he gonna hit you with a little biscuit. You already know what it is, man. Also, shout out to Smooth House. Come on, y'all. Smooth House. Okay. Shout out to Smooth House, man. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them because what y'all think y'all watching me on? Shout out to Smooth House. Also, shout out to Black Out Studios. Black Out Studios. Hey, I'm in the mix tonight, y'all. We making everything a doggone. It's free. Shout out to Blackout Studios, the place to free your mind, dog. Y'all know what they be doing over there to free their mind, too. They rolling up there. Ganja. Anyway, shout out to the man that's behind the scene making it all happen. My big bro, real brother, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique beat. Why not, man? Why not? You know? Also, shout out to a new sponsor that just busted. Shout out to UZ Communications, man. The standards for communication. Shout out to them, man. They the ones who make us look good, sound good, feel good. Shout out to UZ Communications. Also, shout out to the brand new. Oh man, I'm so happy to announce this one, y'all. This one right here, this is my work right here. Now, this all me. Shout out to FML, man. Faith Makes Living clothing brand, man. There's gonna be shirts coming soon, snapbacks, daddy caps, everything. The women, hey, we doing it all, man. We love everybody, man. Shout out to FML, Faith Makes Living. Because guess what? If you ain't got faith, you can't walk with us. Yeah. Welcome back. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. And yeah, tonight's topic is Q&A. It's a question and answer. Y'all ask the questions, and I am going to do the answering to the best of my ability. So, let's jump right into it, y'all. Let's jump right into it. What keeps you up at night? Nothing. Nothing keeps me up at night. Nothing at all. Sleep like a baby. Out of there. Why would you even... What keeps me up at night? No, nothing keeps me up at night. Why would you even ask me something like that? Like, I go to sleep. I don't got no haters. Thank God. I ain't got no haters. Nobody hating on me. And if I do, I ain't studying them. Because, hey, it is what it is. But nothing keeps me up at night, man. I got a great life. Everything's good. So, yeah, we vibing, baby. If a book was written about you, what would be the title and why? The title would be Hey, if a book was written about me, what would the title be and why? The title would be Ways to uncover the feet. Come on, somebody. I hear you out there, curly feet. I got your back, dog. You hear me? That's the title. The different ways to uncover the feet. Narrated by Curly Pete. Written by me, your boy Zeke. Bars. You understand? And why? Because that needs to be taught more. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's you know what? That's happened. That's history. That's historical. Okay? Y'all want antique? Come feet. You be antique. You want to be antique? Go on, drop down and get your eagle on, girl. And go on and cover them feet. But no. But for real though. For real. That's just but for real though. If it was a book written by me, and the title would be if I could write a book and title it, I would write a book and I would title it. Oh, if it was written about me. Oh, if it was written about me, it would be thoughts from a real nigga. Anyway, let's go to the next one. We having fun tonight, y'all. So it is. But I hope y'all laughing and enjoying the show because we just, this a little break, man. Y'all know how we have Freestyle Friday. So this kind of like a Freestyle Tuesday. We taking a little break, get y'all a little laughing. And then tomorrow we jumping back into it now. Tomorrow's back being real. We go back serious. So let's get all our laughs. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy each other company tonight, man. All right. So we got 3 favorite movies. Man, shout out to the person who wrote this right here. 3 favorite movies. All right. My 3 favorite movies is Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next. Just like that, baby. I hear y'all talking about uncovering the feet. What does it mean? Oh, yes. Finally got a viewer to ask. Shout out to you, viewer. So uncovering the feet means, okay, say for instance, we had a banana, right? We got a banana, right? And you don't peel the banana, right? You just insert the banana into an open donut hole, right? And you move it forcefully or slopping it, however you want to do it, back and forth on the banana. The head motion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you're a fish up in it. However you want to do it. That's what uncovering the freedom is. It's a sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? It said, how do you stay focused while growing your business while you're going through it? Ooh, that's a good one. Keep that one up there. Keep that one up there. That's good. That's good. Shout out to Smith. How do you stay focused while growing your business while you're going through? This is about to get real. It's about to get real right now. So, how do you stay focused while growing your business while you're going through? This is how you stay focused, right? You don't allow the bullshit to get in the way of what you're seeing, right? Like real talk. Because when you know that you are designed to be on a path of greatness, you have to go into this path knowing that people are going to come into your path and try to distract you from getting to the greatness, right? See, what I teach about all the time is that we go through trials and tribulations. They are supposed to come to us, right? And even as a businessman, me and my brother could tell you this. It's a lot of days that we don't want to come on here. Y'all listen. Let's get real. Let's get emotional. It's some days that we are like crying, not like really crying, but we're like crying because we're so frustrated because maybe that whole day was just a whole bunch of BS. And then we know that we got to fix ourselves up. We got to get ourselves together, because when we come on here, we can't show y'all those emotions. Not saying that we're not being authentic, because y'all know we real deal. Don't play. I fart right now. Don't play with me. I just ain't got to. We real authentic. You know what I'm saying? But it's just in some situation. Look at me. See, we authentic. Look at me. Some situation. I can't even say the word. But in certain situations, we have to get ourselves together before we come on here, because we go through the trials and tribulations. And even though we go through our trials and tribulations, we still got to have a business mind frame, knowing that even through our trial and tribulation, we still have a business to run, because even through our trial and tribulation, we know that through that trial and tribulation that we keep running that business is going to grow, because we're not allowing that trial or tribulation that we are faced with overtake us from knowing that we have something greater to do. We have something more focused, that we have something that we're more focused on, that's taking more of our attention than the trial and tribulation. See, the trial and tribulation is just there. It's almost like a ghost, right? It's just there to present itself to take you from what you know you're supposed to be doing. See, the trial and tribulation is there, and it's represent fear. And the more you put your mind and your thoughts into this trial and tribulation, the more fear comes over you, which leads to depression, which leads to stress, which leads to anxiety. But when you're able to allow that trial and tribulation to just float there, because it's just a trial and tribulation, but as this trial and tribulation floating there, I'm not allowing it to get the best of me, because I know what I'm focused on. I know that by me staying focused on my business, it's going to grow, even though when I cut the screen off, I might cry. Even though I know that when I cut this screen off, I'm going to be like, God, why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? But as long as the screen on, I'm going to keep running, because I know that the more passion that I have for you, the more passion that I put into this, is going to allow me to go through the trial and tribulation a whole lot more easier, because instead of me putting that negativity into that trial and tribulation that feel like it got the best of me, I'm putting all of that emotion into something that I'm doing and that I'm loving, and it's allowing my business to grow. It's allowing more people to see it, because now it's not about what you're saying. Now it's about how you're saying it. It's about the power and the emotion that you have behind it that make people say, hold up, this guy's saying something. Hold up. Let me position myself right so I can receive what this guy's saying, because he's for real about it. So yeah, that was a long answer to your question, but that's it though. And it can't get no realer than that, dog. Straight up. It can't get no realer than that, man. What makes you feel inspired or motivated? What makes you feel inspired? You already know, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. We're going to take a little quick commercial break. You already, that's what it is. FML, baby. That's what it is. That's what keeps me inspired.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, try to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood.
I'm all good in my hood.
Well, I think so.
They said I changed cause I ain't hanging at the
corner store.
No more. Well, I changed for the good. I changed for the change so I can fuck with my hood. Understood? What's understandable don't need to be explained. I'm with my presidential shit, it's time for a change. Hit you from long range, I call that a
sniper.
You know, like moving too fast, I call that a People bad bitch that walk like a model. No Twitter shit. But me, she'll follow. Money on my mind and mine on my money. My homies say I changed, say I'm acting funny. Most of my homies changed while life getting ill. And I'm still doing me, chasing the meal. You know, life never been fake, I always been real.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, try to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood, man, I still love my hood. It's the 106 and Parkway.
That's me, you can see me from long distance without a binocular. You know I call my coupe Monique.
Watch me park up.
And you know I'm on my gutter shit.
For real. And you know I keep a bad gutter, bitch.
For real. And she said she love me, I told her I love her back. Only thing I love about her,
that she getting stacks.
Stacks on stacks, racks on racks. We get food, that's a rock.
And I beat up her back.
Call that a bass drum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tryna take her to the
boom, boom, boom.
I done got up off the subject. I ball cause I love it, you ballin' on the budget. On her lower back tatted, MRT. Who's singing the chorus? Mr.
I've been
Unique.
on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood, man, I still love my hood.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
Yo, welcome back. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke. And before we go any further, we're going to shout out these social medias, man, so y'all can follow us on everything. Listen, follow us on YouTube at SmooveHouseTV, man. Follow us on YouTube, spread the word, yo. Also, follow us on Twitch. I see you over there at Twitch, 98,000, man. Also, follow us on TikTok at SmooveHouseTV_radio, man. We be posting up videos. You already know. Follow us on LinkedIn as well at DBoy Records, man. Also, follow the DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee on TikTok at Tiffany_Renee 2022, man. Also, follow me on TikTok at funny_man since 89. Also, follow me on IG at motivational_poet_. Also, follow DBoy Records on IG at dboy.records, man. Stop playing. Also, on IG, follow Songbird Tiff_Renee. That's a DBoy Records artist, y'all. Make sure y'all looking out. Hey, listen, if y'all want to, bless the DBoy Records artist, you just never know what's going on. Listen, make sure y'all hit her cash up. I said cash up. And Thing and Tiff. Also, DBoy Records, y'all can bless him, man. DBoy ENT. Also, me, y'all want to help me out? Y'all want to put y'all purchase in for the shirts? Y'all hit me up on Cash App at $Zephaniah89, man. We working. We are tame. All right, y'all already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the show. We just gonna keep diving in. I'm enjoying this, man. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke, and tonight is the Q&A. I'm answering all questions, man. This has been really, really fun. So yeah, let's keep going. We got a few more minutes. It's a sorry funny. Why don't men like Oh man, that's what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, bring out the questions. Oh man, okay, yeah. No, don't be sorry. This is good. This is what we need. That we grow. Why don't men like their nipples sucked up? You know what? I don't like it. It give me a jittery feeling. Like stop. It's a jittery feeling for me, man. I don't know. It just don't. I don't know, but for me, it just don't feel. I don't like it, dog. Man, get your, you know what I'm saying? Get up off me, dog. Like, no, I am not one of those right now. You probably get punched trying to come over here doing that. But, man, get up off me. Get up out my house, dog. So, yeah. They say, what is something you think is true and nobody agrees with? God is within you. God is within. Why you keep going back to that? Because that's what it is. And that's the truth. And the only way the truth will get out there is if people actually stand up for what they believe in and don't change their mind frame for nobody. And it's an unrenewed mind. You have to renew your mind. And that's pretty much really what it is. It's really true, and nobody agrees with it. Nobody agrees with the fact that God told them to go in the land, told Joshua to go in the land of Canaan, and if they don't serve, even though he didn't know them and they didn't know him, he told them to go in the land, knock on all the doors, and if they don't serve me, if they don't want to serve me, if they fight, when you tell them that they have to serve me, they don't have no choice. And if they say no, kill everybody. Kill everybody. Oh, he said you're gonna be their slave. That's what it is. You gotta go be the slave because you don't want to serve. Come on, y'all. Stop it. Go do your research. But next, they say if you could tell your old boss anything, what would it be? So jiggle these balls. Glue, 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 glue. Shave them up real nice. Throw some whipped cream and just Santa Claus motherfucker. Anyway, I tell them you missed out on something good. That's what you get. Ooh, that's a good one right there. More time or more money? Oh, that's tough, dog. That is tough because time is important. But I'd rather go with money, though. If I got money, I'll make time. If I got money, I'll make the time. It's all good. Sir, you have a... No, cancel it. But, sir, I got money. I said cancel it. That's funny. All right, what we got? What are you not very good at? What I'm not very good at? I don't like being in a big crowd of old people. Not really good at that. Not really good at that. I'm like being in a crowd with old white people, really. Let's be honest. Not really good at that. That it doesn't really sit well with me. It kind of makes me nervous because it's like I'm a very genuine, nice person. I love talking to everybody. I'm very friendly, but in certain situations, I kind of shut down with them old people. Can't be in a group of old people. I'm not very good at it. What's the next one? What advice would you tell your younger self? Be brave. Be brave. Don't be afraid. Failure is good. Fail. Please fail. Because failure is definitely the key to success. And that's definitely something that we are not taught. So the advice that I would give to my younger self is definitely fail. Fail forward. Don't fail backwards. Fail forward. Like, know who you are. Like, tap into your gift and get out of religion right now, bro. Just go straight spiritual and learn yourself and grow within, like, literally. And don't be so emotional. There's a lot going on when I was young. Anyway, what do you think the world will look like in 10 years? Probably ugly as hell. Okay? Probably water everywhere. You never know. We probably went You never know. 10 years, you're going to have robots running around. Nobody going to have no job because the robots taking everything. You ain't going to be able to steal nothing because they got the robot dogs right there ready to come up after you. Them boys running fast like cheetahs, so you ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole big Android remote police car. You know what I'm saying? He one of the Transformers. Yeah, it's crazy. 10 years, you never know. But I know in 10 years what my world will look like. I know what in 10 years what my world gonna look like. I'm gonna be very, very wealthy. I'm gonna be very, very wealthy. And this show right here is gonna be airing everywhere. Everywhere. Y'all gonna see us everywhere, dog. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be so good that y'all gonna hear us on the radio. Y'all gonna see us on TV. Y'all gonna see us everywhere in the next 10 years. I'm telling you. Remember this. But what we got? If you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would it be? Okay. Wait a minute. Who was that? Aha! That would be my first person. Pops. You know what I'm saying? Every time I come to the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Pops would be my first one. And my pops. So both pops. My real pop and then pops from Friday. You know what I'm saying? And let me see the third one. Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac would be the third one, dog. What? You know how much knowledge I can get from him? Here, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. You need to right when you're doing right. You know, Bernie Mac was the truth. Like, I would love to. Bernie Mac, come on. Hey, listen, man. I enjoyed every moment of the show tonight. Shout out to everybody who sent in their comments. Shout out to the people who wanted to comment but didn't know how to comment because you was probably scared. It's okay. Shout out to everybody. Listen, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night, the MrUnique Motivational Poetry Show, dropping down at 8:30-ish, 9 maybe, somewhere around in there. It's cool. Probably going to be 9. It don't matter. Listen. Go to the bell. If you're on YouTube, go to the bell, hit it. If you're on Facebook, go to the notification, hit it. If you're on Twitch, go to your notification and hit it. And when we come on, be ready. Because we in you with fire tomorrow. We jumping back into Barbillo. We jumping back, Barbillo, my fault. Jumping back into Barbillo tomorrow. So y'all definitely want to tune into that. Because that's something knowledgeable that you definitely need to know about, because there's things like this that we don't know about. You already know. Unique gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna be there to that's right, brother. That's right. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm learning like y'all. I'm relearning, unlearning, and learning again. I already know what it is, but he just breaks it down in a different light for us, man. So listen, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night. Until next time, it's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke, man. And listen, from the bottom of my heart, I love all y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Gee.
Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had to dig.
I had to dig too.
And I had to dig.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had to dig.
Made for the struggle.
And I had to dig.
Dig.
And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around me. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I ain't mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around me. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I ain't mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. But I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life's so heartless. I feel like a target. Way too many losses. Pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars. Hold some blessings on me. Life's so heartless. I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass their test. Too many good died young. I see the crooked lives when they come. Juggling crooked lines and the crooked lines where I swim swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain, I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you eat or you starve. You eat or you starve. And I had to